Fighting ground. Practice, our practice. Here's your guy.
Just like that. nervous? Getting cold feet? Getting cold feet?
Ah, that sucks. Okay. Hello, mic check. Hello.
Feeling nervous?
Mic check, mic check. Hello, hello. A little bit Basu. A little bit cringe. Did you just jump in? Or have you been here the whole time and you saw it off? That's all good though. That's all good. I'll just go ahead and cover some of the other things I just talked about. Okay, so let's see. All right. I just hopped in. Yeah, that's rough. I could have used you 15 minutes ago. Just blew the demo. Cool. All right, sweet. Well, yeah, if you want to check out or try out some of the stuff that I'm talking about, then feel free to. That is what I said in the beginning of the stream of what people can do. Instilling some tech from Daigo because I only have been playing Ryu. No, that's great. That's super good. Well, yeah, the stuff I'm talking about here, I'm doing Luke combos. You know, I'm doing Luke extensions, stuff like that. But I am the stuff I'm talking about is kind of general for both because something to understand with this game is that I feel like there are quote unquote easy routes for everything, right? Such as modern controls giving you one button special inputs, and classic controls being a little more complicated but giving you more options. And there's more like laid back things you can kind of start with, and then you can continuously level yourself up. So one of those things that I think is apparent for that is EX moves. So like that's a super simple, very easy combo that the timing is not bad. You can even just do a DP at the end, depending on how far away you are. You can extend it into this if you want as well. Whoop, one sec. And so, like when I was starting to play this game, I was starting to play Street Fighter, you know, my main combo extender I used at all was going for, you know, something like this. You can cancel into that at the very end. And you can cancel that into super, which is fine. You know, fairly simple to do. Oh gosh. But I'm missing it right now because I'm flustered that the mic was off. Oof. There you go. Cancel that into super as well. That's using 2 bars of drive gauge though off of any given confirm, just as a combo extender. And then you get it back because I did level 3. You know, so only use 1 bar. However, something that I found to be a little bit better to do is instead of going for the EX moves in the center, use your drive rush in neutral to actually extend your combos. So this is one example here. Very simple. Very, very simple. Again, I can, as long as I actually get the drive rush timing, I can also cancel this into level 3 at the end. I only used 1 bar, and then my bar is going to come back by the end of this combo to be basically full if I end up using level 3. So while EX moves have a purpose, generally in combos so far, they seem to be like, they cost a lot more than if you look for routes to utilize your drive rushes. So for example, this is a triple, that's a double perfect combo that you can do not too hard. And you can even cancel it into level 3 if you go for the shoulder tackle here. And so this is just really good to kind of let you know how to approach combos in this game. Same goes for Ryu as well. I know that his Tatsu is an extender. And that EX moves still have their purpose, 100%. But trying to use them in the middle of combos typically seems to be a little bit less optimal. That being said, EX moves situationally seem super powerful. So Luke's strong projectile here. His heavy projectile is great. It goes very, very far. Does not go full screen. However, his EX1 does, and it goes faster, and it blasts through other projectiles. This seems to be one of the best round enders in the entire game. This seems so good. You can blast through projectiles. If they are in, they're in exhaust, you can work against some chip like this. It's super quick. Even if they jump, then you can potentially hit them with like the second hit of this, because you can cancel it into a second hit, which is pretty nice. And so that's one situational use of that EX move. Also, DPs, at least Luke's DP, only has upper body invincibility, but you can get grabbed out of it, like, or even punched out of it on the ground at times. So instead, if you use the EX1 is fully invincible, and even as a follow-up. That's a lot of meter to use, but if you get the round, who cares? That meter comes back at the start of the next round. And then also, I'll just show this one real quick. You can get a little follow-up after this, but you cannot get otherwise in the corner. Gosh, this is missing this. There we go. Okay, Basu, something that I learned is that during certain special moves, you have hold parry and buffer drive parry to extend the combo for more damage. So what you can do is Denjin charge it, goes to hold parry to buffer drive parry because my opponent is still in tumble. Yes. Yeah, no, that's a very similar thing to using Luke's flash knuckle launcher. Is that as soon as it's done, and yeah, during the move, you can go ahead and charge. You can go ahead and hold the parry. Is that I can go into a further extension afterwards, which is huge, right? This is absolutely huge. This gives you a lot more freedom when it comes to your combos. So yeah, if you have any move that kind of launches the opponent, right, that kind of gets them up in the air, practice on what confirms you can get instead of going for an EX move as an extender. Instead, once you've practiced enough, you have a little bit of experience, practice on going for what extensions you can get by doing a drive rush kind of in between the moves while they're in the air. Now, there's more than just this that you can do, for sure. Oh, look at that. Those are all heavy attacks, all heavy attacks. There's more you can do than this for sure, because you also have the drive rushes in the middle of combos while they're grounded. Now, these use a lot more meter. If we take a look at this, this is 1 bar a meter, which is not bad at all. However, if we take a look at something like this, that uses 3 bars, plus I use an additional 1 bar later on. So that's a lot of drive gauge, and the drive gauge is ridiculously important, because when you're in exhaust, not only are you at risk of getting hit against the wall and getting a huge full stun combo, you're also unable to access any of your drive moves, not able to do parry, not able to do drive impact. You are an incredibly weak version of yourself. So much so that you actually take extra frames of block stun. So let's say that Ryu is in exhaustion, and I'm doing a move that's +1, aka I'm pretty sure this one's +1. It would actually be +5 because they're taking extra frames of block stun while they're in exhaust. So if your opponent's in exhaust, stay on them like glue. You want to utilize your plus frames. You want to do as much chip damage as possible, because that's also when they take chip off of special moves and supers as well. And so that's like an ideal time for you to just be in their face and absolutely abuse, their weakened state. So with that in mind, we do not want to be using our drive gauge to put ourselves in exhaustion. However, you totally can. Here's the thing. It's complete freedom to do whatever the hell you want. And so, for example, if I want to use every ounce of drive gauge I have, I do something like this. Oh, no. I can do something like this. Hold up. This is what I wanted to do. One second. No, hold on. This is unoptimal. This is what I haven't practiced this, because this is not the optimal thing to do. But you can do it. Damn it. Here we go. Last try. Boom, 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 boom. I missed the easy part. All right. There you go. There's an example of what you can do to just blow every single ounce of drive gauge that you have. And that might be optimal if it gets the kill. You know what I mean? If you're actually able to get the kill. That's totally fine. However, I've been closer to doing something like this. So that's 3 bars. And then I go in for, using 1 more bar at the end. And I can cancel that into a super at the very end if I want to as well. Okay, that's one thing. That's one utilization that I want to talk to you guys about, was using the drive bar in combos. Because yes, using it off of your big normals to extend is great. You get a lot of damage, but you are also just using so many resources. Okay, something else I found out about because I got destroyed by it is the following. Drive Rush Oki. So let's say that you ground your opponent. You have the option to, once they're on the ground and you see them start to get up, you can go ahead and Drive Rush to give yourself even more plus frames after they're on the ground. So for example, I'll do a sweep, I'll see them start to rise, and I will go ahead and go in for usually a plus attack, because if you drive rush and go in for an attack, that attack has, I think, 4 extra frames of either on block or hit stun. That's really useful. For example, Luke's down 2, or down medium punch rather, is +1 on block. And I don't know what it is on hit, but it lets you extend into combos on hit. So if I get Ryu down, I can do something like this and then confirm that into a very easy combo like that. Or I can even do something like this. Oh, that was too early. That was also too early. So you gotta wait to see him start to get up. That timing works. Give me just 1 second. Whoop, come on. Ah, come on. Here we go. There we go. Okay, not optimal combo afterwards, but who cares? That's a good meaty, but still lose to wake up medium DP. Yes, yes. No, there's options to everything. I was about to get to that. And so this beats them trying to jump, right? Because they have to stay on the ground for I think 3 to 5 frames before their jump actually comes out. So if you time it perfectly and they try to jump, you'll still hit them and you'll even keep them grounded, which is really nice. It also beats out them trying to press buttons because you got the plus frames, right? As long as your timing is right, it beats out the plus frames. What they can do on Wake Up is Wake Up Parry. Potentially Wake Up Drive Impact as well, because that comes out, I believe, on frame 1. They can do, DPs. They definitely use their DPs. But that is like a risky thing on their end, and so what you could do, potentially, if you want to kind of bait that out, is purposely whiff a faster button right in front of their face. So they think that you're going for a meaty, they think they want to get you off of them, but instead, you simply whiff a fast button in their face, something that is pretty easily that you can recover from. And then, that's just like an option that you can go for. So it's oppressive too, because when they're blocking stuff, they take drive gauge away from themselves. So if they're blocking, they actually are losing drive gauge like consistently. Whoop. So yeah, no, the drive rush Oki I think is very powerful, especially you can start mixing it up with grabs here. So they think that they just want to hold the block because they're afraid to challenge it. You can actually mix it up. Well, okay. You actually mix it up with a grab option. This is huge for grappler characters because, someone like Zangief, you attempt to drive rush to a giant command grab for huge damage. And you're going to feel like you need to jump every time, or you're going to feel like you need to, DP, just do anything to get out of there. Because grab would beat parry, grab would beat drive impact, and grab would beat block. And so it sucks because for them, one of their best options is to simply hold it. You simply got to hold it and let you activate your pressure. You have the plus frames off your plus moves. You have confirms as well off of those moves. So it's definitely a great option to start messing around with once you get the chance. You do DR off a standing light kick, so it's a free rush with almost 0 consequences. Off of standing light kick. You mean like this? I mean, that's 3 bars a meter, though. And what can I confirm this into? I can confirm it into another light kick. Can't do a ton else here. Let's look. Yeah, that's the one I really want to get into. Yeah, perfect timing doesn't work there. You need something like that. I mean, that's a pretty small combo, though. Does this work? No? That is his issue with it. There is no punishing it. Yeah. I think that's fine though, because like, oh, that's a possibility. Let's try this. Yeah, let's try this real quick. Hold up. That's a lot of meter though. Is that not working? It is working. Okay. All right. There's some possibility here. Give me just 1 second to lab this before I forget it. Ooh, we're almost there. So basically, I mean, we could do something like that. That's simple. That's not great damage, though. If we manage to go for something like this... Oh, we're right there. Hold up. I mean, that's simple as well, actually. Woo. Preferred if it was off just mediums and heavies. Well, my thing is that it's 3 bars a meter though. So, I mean, it's 3 bars a meter, and I don't know, like a simple combo is what, this? You can't combo that. Yeah, you can't even combo that. That's not good. You need something like this. Try to see what the max combo I can get off of this. See if it actually is like an issue for me. Because that would be it right there. Ooh, that was it. Okay. I mean, I think it's fine because you're using 3 bars off of a dry brush, right? And if I use, let's see. I'll do something like this. Then I can get a super out of it, which is not awful. That's my level 3, which does, that's like less than 30%, and I still had only recovered one of those 3 drive gauges that I spent. It's not great. Yeah, no, I don't see an issue with it just because I think that it is a lot of resources. I think what's way stronger is off of his medium kick, because that one is really easy to confirm. Yeah, that one's way easier to confirm. It's got much better range. It's not as fast as the standing light kick, but I still think that it's like much more powerful, much more scary. And that honestly was simpler for me to get into. I'll try this one more time. Okay. So if I use every single ounce of drive bar here, which puts me in exhaust, then yeah, that's like a, I don't know, 45-50% combo off of a light. That is pretty strong, but that took me a while to get the timing down, and it definitely is not the simplest thing in the world. And yeah, you get your plus frames, but oh, that's something I could do. Hold up here. I just cancel into that. Might be easier. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. The Oki I learned about, the utilizing the drive gauge better in combos I learned about. The fact that you can actually get extra block stun frames if they're in exhaust is really nice. That's a huge, huge thing. Learned a couple of different options for drive impact combos that are just really simple. Like that is such an easy combo to do if they actually just get hit by the drive impact. If they get blocked, however, it's a different frames that they're on the wall. So I think this is really simple to go into your super as well. Let's look. Yeah, that is stupid easy. Which is good. Which is totally good. But yeah, one of the best confirms that I saw for Luke was doing this. That's something else I was doing, is that I would go this directly into the down fierce, but you actually have enough time to do this into another crouching medium because of how long that hit stun is. And so that's much better because if it gets blocked or you mess up your timing, it's on plus. It's still plus. But you also get one more hit in the combo as long as you have that timing down. And the timing took me a minute, but it's not that hard. Cool. Okay. Yeah, no, I just wanted this to be a fairly short Street Fighter stream. I don't really have much else that I was able to pick up on. I do think that the Oki options that you want to start exploring, it's going to be different for every character, obviously. But this is terrifying. This is like a very scary option. Because the confirms that you can get off of an actual hit here are huge. Ah, if I can hit him, hold up. It's very, very simple to get into, and I think that every character, you just have to start looking for it, because not only do you have your plus frame buttons, not only do you have your grabs, you also have your overheads, which are slower, obviously, but you can at least combo them into something here. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, and that's about it. Just want to show off some stuff I learned in the demo, playing with some buddies. And yeah, this game is about to be freaking wild, man. Cannot freaking wait. But But yeah, go check out the video that I posted today. Have some great info in there for both pros and casual players. Excited to play this game some more. And yeah, can't wait for the beta next week. I'll be doing live streams just all the damn time. So jump in, we'll get some viewer matches in. That'll be it. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you next.